Mantisaurus Double Trouble by Colton Dennis. Mantisaurus. When a group of friends go on a camping trip, a creature comes out from beneath the ground. Will anyone survive this carnivorous creature? Footsteps walking. Miners appear digging. Talking in the distance. Nick stops. Unzips his pants, then starts urinating. Hissing in the distance. Nick looks further into the mine. Hello? Hello? Nick turns around. Hissing coming from behind Nick. Nick turns around, gasps, then runs. The miners continue digging. Nick runs past. Run. Everybody run. Hissing in the distance. The miners are running out of the mine. The mine is rumbling. The rocks are falling, then crush miners. The mine breaks. The Mantisaurus appears, then hisses. Nick stops, then sees the Mantisaurus. The miners are flying through the air, then landing onto the ground. Bobby, the Mantisaurus walking a tree, flies towards Nick. Nick runs. No, said Nick, being crushed by the tree. Mantisaurus hisses. A week later, a van appears driving. Girls cheering. Ryder appears, then looks at the gas needle. We'll need gas soon. We're almost empty. The van pulls into a gas station. Does anyone need anything? Asked Ryder. I need to tinkle. Chelsea, come with, said Jennifer. The van doors open, then shut. Both Chelsea and Jennifer are walking. Ryder pulls out the gas nozzle, opens the gas cap, then puts it inside the tank. Emily appears reading. Whoa, Emily, reading a book. Man, you know how to party. Hey, Jason and Rowan, beer? Asked Scott. Yeah, said Rowan. The driver door opens. Are the girls back yet? Asked Ryder. No. Beer, Ryder? Asked Scott. I don't drink, said Ryder. Bummer, said Scott. The bathroom door opens. Chelsea grabs a few snacks. Are you ladies here on a camping trip? Both Chelsea and Jennifer nod their heads. Well, be careful out there. There's been sighting of this creature. A newspaper being laid onto the counter. And quat. Beware of the Mantisaurus, and quat, said Claire number 1. Well, thanks for the warning. That's all, said Jennifer. Both Chelsea and Jennifer are walking towards the van. Wow, did you guys hear that? He's weird, said Chelsea. What? Asked Ryder. That clerk said. And quat. There's a creature out here, and quat, said Jennifer. Let's get to the campsite, said Ryder. The van continues driving. Ryder looks into the rearview mirror. A few motorcycles drive past. Look at those motorcycles. Emily, would you like to ride my hog? Asked Scott, laughing. Scott, shut up. The van pulls into the campsite, then turns off. The doors open, then shut. All right, Scott and Rowan set up the tents. Me and Alan will get the crates. Girls, you could just settle in, said Ryder. Both Chelsea and Jennifer are talking. Both Betsy and Catherine sit next to Emily. Hey Em, what's up? Asked Betsy. Nothing. Just reading, said Emily. What are you reading? Said Catherine. The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. It's my favorite book, said Emily. Same with me, said Catherine. Well, I need to take a pee, said Betsy, walking towards Ryder. So Emily, what other books do you like? Asked Catherine. Harry Potter. I'm a huge fan, said Emily. Hey Ryder, where's the bathroom? Asked Betsy. See all those trees and bushes? It's right there. Betsy looks at Ryder. Yeah, you pee in trees and bushes, said Ryder. Betsy walks towards the trees. Both Rowan and Scott are putting up the tents. Betsy continues walking, stops, unbuttons her pants, then starts urinating. A twig snaps. Betsy gasps. Hello, Scott, Rowan. Betsy continues urinating. Another twig snaps. Who's out here? Betsy pulls up her pants, then starts walking. Hello, is someone out here? Asked Betsy, falling down a hill, hitting the ground, then seeing giant eggs. An egg starts shaking. Betsy runs up the hill. Ryder lights a fire. Betsy running, then stops. Betsy, are you all right? Asked Ryder. Betsy trying to speak. Hey, beer and a show, said Scott. Shut up, Scott. Betsy, tell me what happened. Asked Ryder. Eggs. I found eggs, said Betsy. Do you want to take us to the eggs? Betsy nods her head. All right, Rowan and Alan stay here. Girls, if you want to come along, you can. Let's go, said Ryder. Footsteps walking down the hill. The group sees all their eggs. Look at these, said Scott. Don't bother them, Scott. I think we should leave. The mother might be close, said Ryder. An egg slowly hatching. The group is staring at the hatching egg. A baby praying mantis appears, then hisses. The group runs away. The baby praying mantis runs towards the group. It's coming towards us, said Betsy. The group runs up the hill. Jason falls, then tumbles down the hill. Jason, keep running. Jason, I'm coming, said Ryder. Jason tries crawling up the hill. Ryder, help, said Jason, reaching for Ryder's hand. The baby praying mantis grabs Jason's leg. I got you, Jason, said Ryder. The other eggs start hatching. More baby praying mantises appear. Ryder falls backwards, then lets go of Jason. The baby praying mantis drags Jason. The other baby praying mantises see Ryder. Ryder runs up the hill. The group appears waiting. Where's Jason? Asked Scott. One of those things got him, said Ryder. The group runs towards the campsite. Wow, you're back. So, what did you find? Asked Rowan. Eggs. A lot of eggs, said Ryder. Eggs. Let's destroy them, said Rowan. They hatched into giant creatures, said Ryder. Giant creatures, huh? Can you believe him? Asked Rowan. He's telling the truth. Jason's dead, said Scott. By the creatures. All right, what are these creatures? Asked Rowan. Well, they look like, I don't know, said Scott. Baby praying mantises, said Ryder. Huh? Asked both Alan and Rowan. They were baby praying mantises, said Ryder. But they don't get that big. They don't get bigger than 4 inches, said Betsy. Then if I'm right, Mama will be a lot bigger, said Ryder, hissing in the distance. The group looks into the woods. What was that? Asked Chelsea, one of the parents. The trees are falling. The Mantisaurus appears. Run, said Ryder. The group starts running. The Mantisaurus spots the group, then chases them. The ground is thumping. The Mantisaurus hissing. Jennifer trips. Jen, said Chelsea, running back towards Jennifer. Ryder stops, then runs back. Let's go, said Ryder. I'm stuck, said Jennifer. Ryder pulls out a hunting knife, then cuts Jennifer's shoelace. Mantisaurus's foot comes down. All 3 move. Run, go, said Ryder. The group continues running. The Mantisaurus continues to chase the group. The group stops at a cliff. The river flowing. We need to jump, said Betsy. That's a far jump, said Ryder. The Mantisaurus hisses. The group jumps into the river. The water splashes. The group resurface then swims towards the land. I guess we should leave, said Betsy. The group starts walking. Trees falling across the river. The Mantisaurus appears. Run. The group starts running. Rowan runs in the opposite direction. The Mantisaurus chases Rowan. And quat, Rowan, and quat. The Mantisaurus swings its claw. The claw splits Rowan in half. And quat, Rowan, and quat. The Mantisaurus looks at the group. Run, said Ryder. The group starts running, then gets to a waterfall. We're trapped, said Chelsea. No, it hasn't followed us for a while. I think we're all right, for now, said Ryder, hissing in the distance. The group turns around. A baby praying mantis appears. The group steps backwards. Ryder, use your knife, said Betsy. Ryder looks at his hunting knife, then sees a boulder above them. I have an idea. Ryder throws the hunting knife at the boulder. The baby praying mantis jumps at the group. Move, said Ryder. The group quickly moves backwards. The boulder falls onto the baby praying mantis. Good thinking, said Scott. Let's climb up before more visitors come, said Ryder. The group slowly climb up the side of the waterfall. The trees are cracking. Ryder gets to the top of the waterfall, pulls them up one at a time, then sees a glowing in the distance. Hey, what you looking at? Asked Betsy. Nothing. Come on, Chelsea. You're almost there. The trees continue creaking. Ryder sees the glowing getting closer. Chelsea, hurry up, said Ryder. Chelsea drops her cell phone. The cell phone lands onto a ledge. Damn, I dropped my cell phone. Hold on. Chelsea reaches for her cell phone. I almost have it, said Chelsea. Ryder looks up, then doesn't see any glowing in the distance. Betsy, did you see a glow that way? Asked Ryder. I can't see, said Chelsea, reaching into her purse, pulling out a lighter, then lights it. The lighter moving around. Chelsea sees her cell phone, then laughs. The cell phone is being grabbed. Chelsea moves, then sees a figure to her left. Both Betsy and Ryder continue talking. Chelsea moves the lighter to her left. The Mantisaurus appears, staring at Chelsea, then hisses. Chelsea screams. And quat, Chelsea, and quat, yelled the entire group. Oh, my God. Chelsea being eaten. Run. Go, now, said Ryder. The group starts running. The Mantisaurus jumps onto the ledge. Hurry, the bridge, said Betsy. The group runs across the bridge. Keep running. The Mantisaurus hisses, then jumps to the other side. Go, said Ryder. The group continues running. The Mantisaurus continues chasing the group. Betsy falls through a hole. The group stops. Betsy, are you all right? Asked Scott. Guys, it's a mine. Get down here. Hurry, said Betsy. Go. The group jumping down the hole. Go, Alan, said Ryder. Ryder, move. Mantisaurus's foot misses. Ryder, go down. Ryder, I'll distract it, said Alan, running. The Mantisaurus chases Alan. Ryder jumps down the hole. I didn't know there was a mine down here, said Ryder. Betsy finds a few flashlights. Here. Where's Alan? Asked Betsy. He distracted the creature. Hopefully he's all right, said Ryder. Alan continues running. The ground thumping. The Mantisaurus hisses. Alan sees the entrance of the mine, then runs into it. The Mantisaurus hisses, then walks away. Alan breathes heavily, looks down, sees a flashlight, grabs it, turns it on, then starts walking further into the mine. What This ain't no cave. It is a mine. Alan sniffs. Oh, what's that smell? Alan sees Jason's body, then groans. Jason, man. Snapping sound in the distance. Alan looks. Hello, is someone there? Asked Alan. An egg appears shaking. Alan gasps, then walks backwards into a baby praying mantis. The baby praying mantis hisses. More baby praying mantises appear. The baby praying mantis raises its claw. Alan screams. Screaming echoes. Footsteps walking. Ryder stops. Did you hear something? Asked Ryder. No, said Scott. The group continues walking. Ryder stops, peeks out, then waves. Wait. A few baby praying mantises walk past. Well, I'm guessing the left goes deeper. The right is the exit, said Ryder. How do you know? Asked Scott. First, they went right. That means it's time to hunt. Second, look at the ground. Footprints head right. So, let's go, said Ryder. The group starts running. Catherine trips, then loses her glasses. The group continues running. Guys, has anyone seen my glasses? Guys, damn it. A shadow appears over Catherine. Catherine grabs her glasses. Thanks for coming back, said Catherine, putting on her glasses, seeing the baby praying mantis, then screams. The group stops running. Catherine. Ryder runs back. All four follow behind Ryder. Catherine, where are you? Asked Ryder. Catherine screams, then gets dragged in the distance. Help, said Catherine, being pulled towards a rock. Ryder grabs Catherine's feet. The group is trying to pull Catherine. The baby praying mantis pulling Catherine's hair. Betsy looks at the baby praying mantis, grabs Ryder's knife, then continuously jams it into its head. The group is breathing heavily. Nice going, Betsy, said Scott. A shadow appears, then hissing down the mine. Let's get out of here, said Ryder. The group starts running. The baby praying mantises are chasing the group. Betsy sees a cage. There, said Betsy. The cage door opens. The group runs inside of the cage. The cage door shuts, then locks. The baby praying mantises jump onto the cage. Now we are trapped, said Jennifer. The group steps backwards. Jennifer hits a button. The fans turn on. The baby praying mantises run away. What scared them? Asked Scott. The fans? Thanks to Jennifer for hitting the button. But now we're locked inside here, said Ryder. Betsy pulls out a hair clip. I got an idea, said Betsy. The cage door unlocks, then the door opens. Nice work, said Scott. Ryder walks over towards a stack of crates. Betsy, I think I have a plan, but it requires the creature. We'll set all of these up down here, but someone will need to lead the creature above us, then another person will light these. The explosion occurs and sends that thing where it belongs, said Ryder. What about the other eggs from above? Asked Betsy. Well, if I think correctly, they only lay them on flat surfaces. So, they should be right above us, said Ryder. Let's do it, said Betsy. The crates are being opened. Explosives are being grabbed. All right, Jennifer and Scott, take these down there. Catherine and Betsy down that way. Emily, you set them here. I'll go deal with the creature, said Ryder. Wait, how do we know when to light it? Asked Emily. When I say light it, once one is lit, run like hell, said Ryder, running. The group is walking in different directions. Ryder walking, then spots the eggs. Jennifer places an explosive. Are you almost done, Scott? Scott Scott's body appears twitching. Scott, "Oh my God," said Jennifer. Scott appears without his head. A baby praying mantis hisses. Jennifer screams. Walkie-talkie static. "How you holding up, Emily?" asked Betsy. "I'm almost done. There, got the last one set," said Emily. "All right, go see what's taking Scott and Jennifer." "Are you done yet?" asked Betsy. "Now I am," said Catherine. Emily walking. Jen, "Scott, are you finished yet?" Emily sees blood. Jen, "Scott?" asked Emily. A baby praying mantis hisses. Emily starts running, then trips. The baby praying mantis grabs Emily's leg. Emily grabs the walkie-talkie. The baby praying mantis drags Emily. Emily screams, screaming on the walkie-talkie. "Emily, get out of there. Stay on the path," said Betsy. Catherine running, then stops. More baby praying mantises appear walking. A hand covers Catherine's mouth. "Shh," whispered Ryder. Betsy yelling in the distance. The baby praying mantises run deeper into the mine. "They're going after Betsy," whispered Catherine. "Stay here. Don't move at all," said Ryder. A flashlight shining onto the mine wall. Blood appears, hissing in the distance. Betsy steps backwards into a baby praying mantis. Betsy screams. The baby praying mantis is hissing. Footsteps are running. Betsy. The baby praying mantises look at Ryder. Betsy sees a shadow. The baby praying mantises hissing. Betsy hanging from the support beam. The baby praying mantises walk past. Betsy jumps down, then slowly walks behind the baby praying mantises. Footsteps running. Catherine standing next to the entrance. Catherine, run into the woods. Ryder drops the lighter. Catherine runs into the woods. Ryder continues running. "Light it," said Ryder, running towards another section of the woods. Catherine runs towards the entrance, then grabs the lighter. The lighter opens. Catherine tries lighting the lighter. "Come on," said Catherine. A baby praying mantis is hissing. Catherine turns around. The baby praying mantis swings its claw. Catherine falls onto the ground. A piece of wood hits the baby praying mantis. The baby praying mantis hisses. "Catherine, light the fuse," said Betsy, running into the mine. The baby praying mantises chase Betsy. Catherine grabs the lighter, then lights the fuse. Footsteps are running. The Mantisaurus appears. Ryder falls onto the ground. The Mantisaurus hisses. Ryder stands up, then runs. Betsy continues running, then sees the hole. The baby praying mantises are approaching. Betsy starts climbing up the hole. The baby praying mantises run past. Betsy continues climbing up the hole. A baby praying mantis grabs Betsy's foot. "Let go of my foot," said Betsy, shaking her leg. The baby praying mantis hisses. Betsy climbs up, gets to the top of the hole, then kicks the baby praying mantis. The baby praying mantis slides back down the hole. Betsy moves, then gets stuck. The baby praying mantis holding onto Betsy's foot. Footsteps are running. "Betsy, come on," said Ryder. "I'm stuck," said Betsy. The baby praying mantis hisses. Ryder unties Betsy's shoe. The baby praying mantis falls back inside the mine. "Run," said Ryder. Both Betsy and Ryder stand up, then start running. The baby praying mantis chases both Betsy and Ryder. The mine explodes. The baby praying mantises are hissing. A bigger explosion in the distance. Both Betsy and Ryder fall. Catherine falls at the entrance of the mine. Ryder looks. "Are they dead?" asked Betsy. "Yeah, let's go find Catherine." The ground rumbles. The Mantisaurus appears, then hisses. The ground slowly cracks, then starts collapsing. Run, said Ryder. Both Betsy and Ryder are running. The Mantisaurus chasing both Betsy and Ryder. Ryder, the ground, said Betsy. Jump, said Ryder. Both Betsy and Ryder jump to the ledge. The ground collapses with the Mantisaurus. The Mantisaurus hisses. Hissing echoes. Is it over? Asked Betsy. Now it is. Where's Catherine? Asked Ryder. Footsteps walking. And what, Catherine, and what, yelled both Betsy and Ryder. And what, Catherine, and what, Catherine, and what? Betsy spots Catherine. Ryder. Over here, said Betsy. Both Betsy and Ryder are running. Pieces of wood being moved. Catherine, Catherine, no. Don't die on me, said Ryder. Catherine slowly opens her eyes, slowly sits up, then groans. Is it over? Asked Catherine. Yeah, let's get out of here, said Ryder, carrying Catherine. All three see the city. I wonder if the city is the same way, asked Betsy, laughing. The mine appears burning. An egg appears in the ground, then slowly hatches. A baby. Praying mantis hisses. The end. Praying Mantises. Mantisaurus II. When a couple of miners dig up an egg, people in the mine start disappearing. How will these miners stay alive? 1888. Pickaxes are clinking. Footsteps walking. A cart appears full with dirt being pushed. The dirt in the mine wall is moving. A white object appears in the mine wall. Number 1 speaks Spanish. People running then see the white object in their mine wall. Move. Get out of the way. Move it, said Kevin. What is it, Kevin? Asked Ron. I don't know. Bring me a cart and a pickaxe, said Kevin, digging into the mine wall. Careful, Kevin, said Ron. The white object gets pulled out from the mine wall, then placed into an empty cart. Do you know what this is? Asked Kevin. Ah, an egg, said Ron. Yes, but why is it 3 times its size? Asked Kevin. Radiation, pollution, said Ron. Who knows? Let's head into town, said Kevin. What about this? Asked Ron. Leave it. It's better down here, said Kevin, walking away. People walking out of the mine. Horses neighing. Footsteps approach. Kevin Smith and Ron Thompson. Gang, let's head into town. They're hiding something, said Gilbert. 5 horses follow. Other horses stop. Both Kevin and Ron get off their horses. A saloon appears. The doors open. Cameron appears. Hello, Ron, said Cameron. Ma'am, said Ron. Hello, Alice, said Kevin. What can I get you? Asked Zach. Give me a glass of rum. Give the kid a glass of vodka, said Kevin. Glasses clinking. Alcohol being poured. Horses neighing. All 5 look out the saloon window. Who are they? Asked Cameron. The gang is getting off their horses. Gilbert and Quat, the beard and Quat, and his gang, said Kevin. The saloon doors open. Kevin Smith. Where's my money? Asked Gilbert. Well, if I owe you money, it would be in your pocket. But I owe you nothing. And Quat, beard, and Quat, said Kevin. Guns are being pulled out of their holsters. Either give me my money by Thursday, or I'll come for the women. Gang, let's go, said Gilbert. All 5 are walking out of the saloon. What are we going to do? Asked Ron. I'm not doing anything. I owe him nothing, said Kevin. And what happens when they come back? asked Ron. Let them, said Kevin, taking a drink. The mine appears. The egg starts shaking, then slowly hatching. A baby, praying mantis hisses. Another egg rolls from the hole in the mine wall, then starts hatching too. The miners continue digging, hissing in the distance of the mine. The miners look, then see the baby praying mantises. The baby praying mantises run towards the miners. The miners running and being attacked. Hissing continues. Miner number 1 gets to the entrance of the mine, falls, then gets dragged back inside it. Screaming echoes. Glass gets placed down onto the counter. Give me another, said Ron. That's enough, Ron. We need to get back to the mine, said Kevin. I'll miss you, Ron, said Cameron. Ron smiles. Ma'am, said Ron, putting on his hat. The horses are neighing. Both Kevin and Ron riding away on their horses. You really like Mr. Thompson, said Zach. I really do, Mr. Jacobs, said Cameron. Would you like me to have a talk with Mr. Thompson? Asked Zach. Oh, please do, said Cameron. Guns cocking. Gilbert's gang appears. Come with us. All 3 of you, said Redman. All 4 are walking outside of the saloon. Get on, said Gilbert. The other horses neighing, then trot away. Both Kevin's and Ron's horses are neighing. Ron smiling. Kevin looks at Ron. What has you so happy? Asked Kevin. Miss Goodwin, she's so pretty. I really like her. Kevin, said Ron. Well, said Kevin, seeing blood in front of the mine. Hold it, Ron. Stay here. I think something's wrong, said Kevin, getting off his horse. Careful, Kevin, said Ron. Kevin gets to the entrance of the mine, sees more blood, then pulls out his gun. Ron, come here. Ron gets off his horse, then runs towards Kevin. Pull out your gun. I have a bad feeling, said Kevin. Both Kevin and Ron are walking into the mine. See the miners' bodies, more blood, then pieces of the eggshells. What happened here? Asked Ron. I wish I knew. Kevin sees the cart, then the eggshells. Ron. We have a problem, said Kevin. Ron looks into the cart. What the hell? Kevin. Whatever came out of that might be as big as a horse, said Ron. The horses are neighing in pain. Both Kevin and Ron run towards the entrance of the mine, then see a baby praying mantis eating the horse's carcass. Oh my God, said Kevin. The baby praying? Mantis looks up, then sees both Kevin and Ron. It sees us, said Ron. The baby praying mantis runs towards both Kevin and Ron. Shoot. Ron looks at Kevin. Shoot, Ron, said Kevin. The baby praying? Mantis hisses. Guns continuously firing. The baby praying mantis falls in front of both Kevin and Ron. Ron kneels down, then stares at the carcass. Kevin. This is a praying mantis, said Ron. That's impossible. Geez, you're right. The legs, its body figure and its claws. Ron. I don't think this is the only one. I saw more eggshells in the mine, said Kevin. So how many more? Asked Ron. Well, probably 8 or 9, said Kevin. We need to get to town, said Ron. One problem. Our horses are dead, said Kevin. Other horses are neighing. We'll set up camp here tonight. Tomorrow we should be there, said Gilbert. All 3 are being tied to a tree. Ow, not so tight, said Alice. Shut up, said Matthias. Terry and Redman, take watch. Matthias, watch them, said Gilbert. A fire crackles. Gilbert appears sleeping. Zach looks into the darkness. What's wrong? Whispered Alice. I heard something, whispered Zach. The sound of leaves is crunching. I heard it too, whispered Alice. Do you? Think it's the men, whispered Cameron. Hopefully, whispered Zach. The sound of leaves crunching continues. Listen. Terry hears the crunching sound. Gilbert. We have company, said Redman. Gilbert wakes up. Arms at the ready, said Gilbert. Guns cocking. The sound of leaves continues crunching, hissing in the darkness. What the hell was that? Asked Matthias. Zach's eyes widen. What's wrong? Zach, whispered Alice. Quiet, we can't disturb it, whispered Zach. What? Whispered Alice. A baby. Praying mantis appears next to Alice. Matthias looks, sees the baby praying mantis, then fires his gun. The baby praying mantis gets shot, then runs into the darkness. I saw it, said Matthias. Calm down. What did it look like? Asked Gilbert. A human-sized praying mantis, said Matthias. Get real. Tia falls, then gets dragged into the darkness. Tia screams. Blood splatters onto Gilbert. And Quat, Tia, and Quat, yelled Gilbert, hissing in the darkness. The baby praying mantises appear, guns cocking. What's the plan, sir? Gilbert. The plan? Asked Redman. Run. Just run, said Gilbert. Guns continuously firing. The baby praying mantises hissing. Footsteps walking. Kevin sees the saloon. It's the saloon. Let's find the ladies and Mr. Jacobs, said Kevin. Both Kevin and Ron run into the saloon. Miss Goodwin, said Ron. Kevin unloads his revolver, reloads. It then sees footprints. Ron, I think I know where they are. And I have a feeling. And Quat, Beards and Quat, involved, said Kevin. Footsteps running. Guns continue firing. The baby praying? Mantises continue hissing. Terry unloads then reloads his gun. Hissing in front of Terry. Terry looks up. A baby praying mantis jumps at Terry. Terry screams. Keep moving, you three, move, said Gilbert. The group starts running, then goes inside a cave. The baby praying mantises run past. What's the plan, sir? Asked Redman. I have no plan, said Gilbert. All three sitting down on the cave floor. The saloon appears. Handguns are being loaded. Let's find horses. I think I know where they are, said Kevin. Both Kevin and Ron are walking out of the saloon. Ron sees three baby praying mantises. Kevin, said Ron. Kill them, said Kevin. Guns firing. The baby praying mantises are shot. Then run towards both Kevin and Ron. They're coming, said Ron. Back inside the saloon. Both Kevin and Ron run back inside the saloon. Go upstairs. I got an idea, said Kevin. Both Kevin and Ron are running upstairs. The baby praying mantises follow, then run into a room. Kevin slowly walks towards the door. A baby praying mantis hisses. The door shuts, then locks. Good idea, Kevin, said Ron. It ain't over yet, said Kevin. Gunpowder appears being poured. Ready? Asked Ron. Light it. The gun. Powder catches fire, then goes inside the saloon. The saloon explodes. The baby praying mantises carcasses landing onto the ground, then appear burnt. Let's find the others, said Kevin. Baby praying mantises and the group see the explosion in the distance. The saloon's gone, said Matthias. Then let's move. Get up, said Gilbert. The group continues walking, hissing in the darkness. The group continuously looks around. Where are they? Asked Redman, hissing from above Matthias. Matthias looks up. A baby praying mantis jumps at Matthias. Matthias screaming. Matthias, said Gilbert. All three run. Guns firing. The baby praying mantis falls onto the ground. Where'd those three go? Asked Redman. Find them. Quickly, said Gilbert. Both Gilbert and Redman are running. All three. Stop running. I think we're almost there, said Zack, hissing behind all three of them. All three. Turn around. The baby praying mantises run towards all three of them. We won't lose them, said Cameron. You two hide. I'll lead them away. Just hide, said Zack, running. The baby praying mantises are chasing Zack. Both Alice and Cameron peek out. Let's go, said Alice. Guns cock. Move it, said Gilbert. What about their friend? Asked Redman. He'll be dead soon, said Gilbert. All four start walking. Footsteps running. Zack trips, groans, then sees his leg is broken. Damn. The baby praying? Mantises hissing. No. No, said Zack. The baby praying mantises jump at Zack. Zack screams. Screaming. Echoes. Two horses are trotting. Wait. I heard a scream. It came from that way. Let's move, said Kevin. Ron sees Gilbert. Kevin, said Ron, pointing. Kevin looks up, then sees the group. Let's go, said Kevin. The horses trotting towards the group. Guns cocking. Well, Mr. Smith, did you see the creatures too? What are they, Mr. Smith? Asked Gilbert. I don't know, said Kevin. All right, get off the horses. We're taking them. Gilbert looks at Alice. And your women too, said Gilbert. Kevin nods his head. All right, and Quat, Beard, and Quat, said Kevin, getting off his horse. Ron gets off his horse too. Get on, said Gilbert. Both Alice and Cameron get onto the horses. Hissing in the distance. Redman fires his gun. A baby praying mantis moves. Gilbert gets onto the horse. The horse trots away. Ron. Get on, said Kevin. Ron gets onto the horse with Cameron. Get off, said Redman, pointing his gun. A baby praying mantis grabs Redman's leg. Redman falls onto the ground, then is dragged into the darkness. Go. Run, said Kevin. The horse trots away. Kevin runs. The baby praying mantises chase them. The horse stops at mine. Get off. Both Alice and Gilbert get off the horse. Let's move, said Gilbert. Both Alice and Gilbert are walking into the mine. The horse stops, trotting. You two hide, over there. I need to find Alice, said Kevin. Both Cameron and Ron get off the horse. Kevin gets onto the horse. Kevin, be careful, said Ron. You hide. I'll be back, said Kevin. Both Cameron and Ron hide inside the burnt saloon. The horses trots away. The baby praying? Mantises hissing. Gilbert appears pouring gunpowder. Alice appears tied to a post. Goodbye, honey, said Gilbert. The horse stops. Kevin gets off the horse. Go boy. The horse trots away. Kevin sees the baby praying mantises approaching. Come on, this way, said Kevin, running into the mine. The baby praying mantises follow Kevin. Gilbert grabs a match. I'll tell your boyfriend that you didn't make it, said Gilbert, lighting the match. Kevin sees Gilbert. And Quat, Beard, and Quat. Kevin tackles Gilbert, then runs towards Alice. Hang on, said Kevin. Gilbert punches Kevin. You're out of time, said Gilbert, raising his gun. If you fire that, we're all gonna die, said Kevin. The baby praying mantises appear behind Gilbert. Gun cocks. I'll take my chances, said Gilbert, Hissing. Behind Gilbert. Gilbert turns around. The baby praying mantises attack Gilbert. Gilbert. Screaming. Run. There's another exit, said Kevin. Both Alice and Kevin are running. Kevin pulls out a match. What's that? Asked Alice. Their death wish, said Kevin. The baby praying mantises. Chasing both Alice and Kevin. I see light, said Alice. Hurry. Kevin lights the match. The baby praying mantises hissing. Go to hell, said Kevin. The baby praying mantises are getting closer. Throw it, said Alice. Kevin throws the match. The mine explodes. Both Alice and Kevin jump out of the mine. The baby praying mantises hissing. Both Alice and Kevin are coughing. Are you all right? Asked Kevin. Alice nods her head. Both Cameron and Ron see both Alice and Kevin approaching. You made it, said Ron. I said, and quat. I'll be back, and quat, said Kevin. So, are they dead? Asked Cameron. I believe so, said Kevin. The mine appears. A baby praying mantis appears hissing. The end.